tell me a little bit of a recap what you decided, the collaboration between China and France within fashion?
Well, it's like a very successful conference today. Like for this whole day, it's like a China and France have like the relationship for like 50 years. So for this occasion, we have this meeting. Like we really communicate and exchange the ideas about like how we gonna cooperate in the future and what we did in the past 50 years and. How we can have better cooperation in the future.
How did it get decided for this Chinese designer to represent China today here?
Ji Wenbo is like a very famous designer in China, really a top designers in China, and his inspiration is always from the culture, like Chinese culture. And today the fabric he used is from the group called Runway in China. They're really they produce really delicate and really nice fabric in China, and they're looking for someone like that interesting culture and always want to represent culture to have this collaboration.
Thank you so much for talking to us today. 谢谢. Thank you. I've been now backstage looking at the beautiful fabrics that you've been using for your clothes, and I see that you draw a lot of inspiration from China in your creations. Can you talk a little bit about your creations that you're going to show today here at this event?
His inspiration is from the China, Tibet, Tibet culture and Chinese traditional culture, and the Chinese traditional culture with really beautiful, delicate fabric. And his inspiration is from the old Tibet culture called Tanka. It's from the painting and all the story is telling to make this collection.
What do you think about being here today in this beautiful venue for this collaboration between France and China?
He said he really liked the venue. The venue is really lovely. It's not huge, but it's really with some French culture. He said this venue and also this conference which happened during the day is kind of communication, cultural exchange for from France and China, and even for the venue. The venue is from France, but the show we're doing and the things we show is really with the Chinese tradition. It's really good opportunity to communicate between two countries.
And when did you start getting interested in fashion design?
He said he started design from 1981, so it's almost 30 years. So in these 30 years, he's traveled to a lot of countries, different area to get inspiration, and he's regularly doing some shows in Milan, Tokyo, the major fashion cities. And he said today is not a really fashion week, a proper show fashion week, but it's occasion to have the culture communication to build a bridge, a culture bridge between France and China.
Grumbach, I'm sure you had a very long day today because I know you started at 9 o'clock with the deals with the Chinese Fashion Association, and now in the evening you just finished. Can you tell me a little recap about the day?
Altogether, it was a very good day. It was part of the 50th year of China being recognized by France, and at the same time it's a 15th year of an agreement we had with the Chinese Federation to meet minimum once a year. It was maybe the 15th or 20th meeting or forum we had, but this one I cannot explain quite why, was especially warm. It takes time to get accustomed to people normally, and federations generally are very politically involved, and the relationships are not always friendly. But in this case with China, It was a success, I think, from the beginning because of the quality of the responsible. Mr. Du first, and then Mr. Chen Dapeng, his associate, Mr. Jiang. I think we know them as friends. You know, it's not like professionals. We are sort of funny animals, the Federation, you know. We realize and we know that fashion is a reflection of politics, so that we take fashion seriously.